Here we are for another super duper motherfucking Mario World motherfucking video! Cha-ching! Hit the like button, bling bling! I don't want to have to cry if you don't, because that's an ugly scene. What are we doing? Well, this is the first level. This is like if you open Mario World in Lunar Magic, this I hacked the shit out of it, right? So I changed the palette up a bit, and there'll be exports. There'll be some of this stuff in the files in the link below, but you're not getting all of it because it's going to be part of my completed game hack. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about level design. Like, because before I had this level 2 packed together, right? It was all fucked up. It was just too much. It was just too constrained. So I spread it out a little bit. This is, just taking that first world. Like, I don't even know what this is, but let's get that the fuck out of here. Like, this shit's gotta, this has gotta change too, but we'll get to that. Cause you gotta think, like, Mario was originally one of those games where you run in long open spaces and waves of enemies come at you. And I mean waves in the sense that, like, yes, I'm drawing diagrams. Dun dun dun. But like waves, like when you leave, like, parts of the screen you couldn't normally go back into it. But Super Mario World is a different generation. You can go back into that stuff. So we gotta balance not only like the going forward flow, but we also gotta keep in mind if you want to backtrack through a level, like there should be at least some aspects that are uniformly ambivalent. I don't know, that's not a word. I don't know what the fuck I just said. That means that I gotta take a slurk of my drink and salute the Hells Angels and fucking take a teeny tiny cutesy slurk of my drink. Pure vodka. Do you need a chaser? What for? I like my vodka straights. I don't want to have to do a royal flush to the bathroom. Boom. So what do we got here? Like, you can do like a jump up to this, right? This thing's gonna kick that way. This might kick this way, hit that, and then go off the screen. I want to kind of be a little bit of a dick and like just make this solid wall just so it bounces. In fact, let's test that part. Fuck it. Well, I don't trust this at all. Oh, he became one of those. But then he became one of those. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. This fucker came out of nowhere. That just like, if you've seen it, it just like spawned right there. That's no good. That's not a good place for that bullet. So we're actually just going to remove that. We could place that around somewhere else, but let's just take that out, because it's kind of like, the premise is like, Bowser just kidnapped the princess when they're out to lunch or whatever, and then all of a sudden, like, He's shooting cannons at you. He's fucking... I assume his clown copter is capable of shooting bullets like this. In fact, some point we're gonna get into where, like, he'll, like, swoop down and then shoot one of these, like, out the side of it. Or something weird like that. Like, we could do that. But, where do we get that? We can't have this one. We have to put in the Angry Koopa. Now let's try that again. We got Isla Beach, Ella Beach, Ella Beach, La Bitch, Super Mario World Bitch. Yeah, whoa! He's going nuts. Haha, I like that. Just a little bit. And now, oops, I'm trying to SNES rewind. Haha, haha. I like the chaos of this. Thing is, this is no good. You see how many jumps it took me to, like, normally, I'm using a keyboard, normally uniform to that. So, maybe I want to just bump that up just a little bit. I like this though, cause, now we can try it the other way around. Let's try it the other way around too. We'll Tetris this fucker around. And we'll try that. Because usually when I, like, change and test something, I don't want to test just one tiny thing. I want to change a couple things and have that tested out or whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is doing here. Like, that could be something else. But, whatever. Yes, I totally could hit F4. Motherfucking tornado! See, that's not as... The jump flow is way better. Butt lips. Oh yeah, just hijinks. I like this actually better the other way. Because it just, like, adds to the chaos. Because that first level, of course, the level 0, I think it's like, I don't remember what level that is. Let's just check it out again. Right here. What is happening to Dinosaur Land? Strange terrain is abound. New blocks have appeared. The princess is missing again. Now look, like, the background. And I'm gonna reset that and do that again, because there's so many ways to, like, you can, I just hit A. I'm gonna save game and go to, like, slot. Now, if you paid attention, you can see the birds from Yoshi's house, like, appear and just, like, drop off the screen. There's a piranha plant that's supposed to come up over here. I don't know where that's at, actually. Ah! That's broken. Okay, so that's something to fuck with. You can get into the cloud. There's all kinds of cute chaos. Or you can kick the shell. All kinds of stuff. I got 200 points already. Cha-ching! So if you're playing some competitive game through for points, like, bang, you're already 200 points ahead, man. Like, yeah, weird chaos like that. In fact, actually, that level was supposed to be more chaotic. Let's try to find that. Yeah, because I'm liking the flow. This ain't about like doing one level. This is about finding the flow. This is the flow, yo. Oh god. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. In fact, actually, options. General options. No, it's not there. I believe it is in Overworlds. Mm-hmm. Check out Overworlds. We're gonna go to... There should be like a starting level. Because typically, like, yeah, you start there. Rage! Okay, so, yeah, I'm going back to it. We're gonna enhance the fuck out of all these later. Why am I wasting time like a sucker? So we got our underground levels. Okay. Fuck it. Over level from Rom. Mm-hmm. I'm not saving because I didn't really change anything. But start C5. Okay. Fuck it, I'll save. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this piranha plant's supposed to come up shooting stuff. There's supposed to be clouds too. I don't know where those ones went. I don't know why those weren't there. But the reason I put these birds because they'll bounce off a surface. If they don't have a solid surface to like bounce a certain number of random ticks forwards and backwards, they will like bounce, go down a block, and they'll keep doing that. So like you can see like actually the birds are already, some of them are already on the ground. Like, yeah, that kind of thing. And yeah, we don't know. We don't know. So we can make this more fun. We could take put that there. Why not? For like, you get a certain amount of time. I actually want to modify this and put in like 3 seconds before that shows that, like, or maybe an extra second. Now the problem is part of this object is going outside of the screen boundaries. So that's why it's loading that extra shit that we don't want. So I'm just gonna bring it all into that one screen. Yeah. Now, the thing with the birds is I'm pretty sure they're set with this object. Or, there's a... Never mind. Never mind, I'll get to that later. Okay, so, fuck it. Now, we don't want Mario to get hit with this. He gets hit with this fireball, he's done skis. So, and we don't want that to happen on the first level. Like, this is technically level 0, so we don't want that shit. Well, so I'll move that thing over there. Save my level. Open level 105. Now, I got some blocks. You can't break this shit yet. Cause, what is level 124? Okay, now let's get back to, like, sequential flow. Like, I like a little, like as I said before, I like a little bit of chaotic flow. In this version of Mario World that I'm making, it's basically Super Mario World Plus. Like, you're not expected World 8-1, difficulty in the first level. No way. Ah, fuck, I just lost the cap to my alcohol. That means I just gotta chug the rest, right? Right. No. Ah. Ah! What's up with that? Maybe I had too many things loaded on one screen. But I do like where this kind of is. Thing is, I want to actually have some of these turn blocks. I want to make, for like, just beautification, I want to take some of these turn blocks, make a duplicate block, but then give them a different animation so they're not all animating to the same beat, if that makes sense. Yes. Oh, really? Wow! Cool! What just happened, man? Did you just see what God just did to us? What the fuck? So, we got a problem. We got a vertical... Wow, now I really got some vertical issues. Not even fucking vertigo. We've got, look at this. Look at these sprites I'm trying to load in one region. Now, if I hit this power up, or this, something's gonna disappear. If those wouldn't work right, then like something like getting a power up from a box isn't gonna work. So like that's what I'm trying to say. So I guess we'll take some stuff out. Let's take some stuff out and then we'll try that. We can make the amount of enemies we want in a level, but we should space it a little bit more accordingly. Because remember how Super Mario Bros. 1 was, like, that was pretty spacey. Look at how much faster that's loading. And almost different. Like, the sprites are loading a little smoother even. Even though it's like, they're doing the same animations. Okay, so now I hit an invisible sprite, which was that. So, basically we're doing too much. What if I take that out? In fact, fuck, we'll take those out. Because we got, the rule is, like, try to have, like, a base level of 4 sprites on a screen. Like, nobody's written this rule. I'm not saying it's a rule, but it's like a guess and a duck, mon frere. Okay, we still have that problem, though. And what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Somehow that got twice as many hit points, so... It could be this turtle kicking stuff has an effect on this bullet. Or a combination because of different, like, Sprite Command 2, Sprite Command DC, Sprite Command BD, Sprite Command 9F. These all are doing different commands, but it's like associating all these commands, and like Super Mario World will load verticals. It will load vertical, this chunk, and then as you're scrolling over to here, it's loading this chunk. This is just the door screens, but it uses screens for other things. Loading chunks is per tile, but in a way, it's using this. Like, we should probably have like two or three. We shouldn't have this many. Like, that sucks though. Like, we gotta probably tone it down, maybe. But I gotta have my diving Cooper right there. Gotta have it. Let's take that out. Fuck it. And then that one just appeared. Okay, so this is our problem. I'm just gonna hit Control Z. Problem is this. But this came with the level. Why is this the problem? Well, look how fucking big it is. Super Mario World has a piece of code where the amount of sprite size it's loading, like this might actually take up 4 sprites. This might actually be a certain index that these don't fit into so well. But where's our guy? Where's our bullet? If I go back over here, the bullet? The bullet down there is spawning. I kill those, right? That one just spawned. Now that one's there. So, okay. What the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck is this? Okay, so, in our sprites, because, basically the problem is these. Mainly. It's a combination of we're using sprites on a map that they weren't designed for, and we didn't do any extra hacking shit to make them fit in. If that makes sense, let's go into. There's supposed to be. God damn it. There's supposed to be. Yeah, here we go. Tells us there's supposed to be this thing here. This SPC3. Now, what the fuck is that? Why would they put this weird number here? Well, Charge and Chuck, which of course fits into this level, right there, is part of the level graphic index, the 7 and 8, and then all these other numbers, and you're like, what the fuck? Well, if you go to, of course, Super Graphics Bypass, and bam, enable the bypass of standard graphics. So it's going to patch this level particularly. We've got, where's this SP Sprite 3 is number motherfucker 13. Cool. Yeah. What about Bonsai Bill? Let's just type in ban. And Bonsai Bill, he's 20. Whoa, dude, that's way up there. It's huge. Yep, that's on Sprite Layer 4. And usually if there's a confliction, it's going to be, most of the sprites are on Sprite Layer 3. Sprite Layer 4 is like extra sprites. But Sprite Layer 4 could conflict with Sprite Layer 3. Sprite Layer 1 and 2, they're okay. Let's go to, So these are all sprites. These will work on pretty much goddamn any level. Any level. But we got a problem though, because all sprites are just, yeah, the standard ones. That's what I meant. Standards will work on any level, for the most part. But tile set specific ones are going to be which SPC it is. That one's 12 and 13. Makes sense? Yeah. And let's see. This one's this one's also the same one as this. So any level that you have Rex, you can definitely do Bonsai Bill. But if you do a lot of extra shit might disappear. Let's get rid of this Bullet Bill. And, I'll leave that. We're interested in testing basic level mechanics in a few screens. I'll do this, the rest of the flow. I'll do a video on level flow later, but level mechanics right now is what we're doing. So yeah, that's that. Hot lips. I'm trying to find it. I'm too drunk. I'm kidding. Fucker. And yeah, don't worry about this shit. We'll get to that. We'll get to, explaining, cause like, each level gets like 2 pipes. Well, actually, you can use innumerable amounts of pipes, and you can make mazes and stuff. But it's like, each level gets like at least 2 pipes before expansion, that it's gonna fit in with. Yeah. So, what the fuck? All these crazy enemies I went overzealous for, besides making a nice lesson out of it, like, we have to take some out. So, unfortunately, sale of the file. No. Fucker. Yes. Oh, that's a different project. Yeah, here's how packed I had it originally. It was just too dense. There was just too much stuff. And I did that as a test to see what I could do in the game and how I would have to work around it. As a designer. As a programmer and as a designer. And that's good stuff. That's good stuff to have that cornerstone to feel as a programmer or designer what is working for you and what you might have to do around it to get it working. So that you're not frustrated, tearing your hair out, or tearing the gods out of your head. Because you don't want to do that. You want to keep the gods in your head. And stuff. So, fuck yeah. I know this isn't the most, intriguing of videos, but I hope this helps you out. Hit the like button. Subscribe. There'll be a more weird, dark wizardry like this in the future. And in fact, the next level, the next video, we will talk about level flow. I'll pick a different level than this, because, I'm getting tired of this, but, we'll pick something really cool. Alright. Until then, toodles. Ta-ta. Tee-tee-ta. Slide. And yes, that's a music class reference with those sticks.